Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lifestyle Gardener. I hope you're doing well today. This is the first week of where Kent Hardware Store have their garden center opening. So I decided to check it out and look what they have available so far. So I will show you what I see. So stay tuned and watch. Just to let you guys know, on the island it's very cold most of the time around this time. Every now and then we might get a good weather where it feel like summer in the springtime, but most of the time it feel like it's feel a little bit like a light winter weather we're getting, even though it should feel like springtime. So today it was very windy outside, so some of the plants, they don't display yet because it's too cold for them to be outside and to be inside their hoop house. So they only have a few selection of things displayed so far. The stuff that you're seeing now can handle a little bit of cold weather. All week, last week, almost every day last week it rained. It rained and there was hardly any sunshine outside. Actually, there was no sunshine outside actually. But today it was 7 degrees and it was sunny outside, and the sun makes it feel really nice outside. So I decided to take a look and I saw that the garden center was open. Could I go inside? Thank you. I will let you guys hear what the wind sound like. So you can hear how the wind is going against the hoop house plastic. It was really windy and kind of chilly. So that's why some of the plants like tomatoes and peppers is not displayed yet, and certain herbs. I couldn't believe how expensive this lavender plant was. It was like $50. Crazy. But it's beautiful though. this was 2 days later on. It was like 17 degrees outside. It was very sunny outside, but I came outside to work on the garden just before the sun started to go down. So right now there's not that much sunshine, but the temperature was so lovely that I didn't even need a jacket. So I'll show you some of the things I'm going to do today. I'm actually aiming to show you how I'm going to plant my carrots with the seed tape that I made the other day. I actually made a video of how to make seed tape with any kind of seed that you want to use. I'm going to show you how I plant it, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to plant my sugar snap peas in the container, and I'll show you how I will prepare it. Because last year was the first year that I started to garden in these containers with the soil. Some of the containers I'm not going to put that much manure and stuff like that in it. These containers I'm not going to put manure in it, but I'll put a few things inside. This bottle right here you see is some organic fertilizer. I'm going to put it in each container, and I'm going to put some worm casting, and one of the container I'm going to put also some pea mass. It depends how the soil feel or look. I'll decide what I'm going to do, and it depends what I'm going to be planting, because these plants that I'm going to be planting, they don't want to have too much nitrogen in the container, so I am not going to put any manure for that reason.
All shapes and colors, people were building a beautiful and stable home. Last night, in my dream I saw humanity, and I woke up asking myself, oh, I woke up asking myself, why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we, why can't we, why can't we, why can't we, why can't we live a peaceful life?
So I'm trying to plant all of the plants in the containers that like the cool temperature right now before it gets too hot. So I'm not worrying about finding a place right now to display them. I will, after I plant everything that I need to plant, I'm hoping that my husband gets some scrap wood, and maybe I can make a stand and custom display them where I like them to be for this year. So right now I'm not focusing and displaying it. I'm just trying to plant them out as much as possible. I'm putting some worm casting in the containers right now. Worm casting this one is really so expensive. I don't remember spending so much money on worm casting when I was in Ontario, but this is the only worm casting I see so far that is in town. So that's what I got. Maybe I will get a cheaper one in the near future.
You and I can weather any storm before it's sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times.
So those are the carrots that I made with my seed tape. I made a video on how I did that. You can check it out if you want.
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done.
So this is going to be an interesting experiment for me. I'm going to see if I grow too many carrots in the container. I think if it looks like it's too much in one area, I can thin it out as they keep growing. So I'll see how this process go. I think it's going to be a fun progress. Last year I didn't grow enough carrots for the size of container I had. So this year I think I'm going to grow enough. I'll see how this goes, and I'll keep you guys up to date also.
You and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
So after I did that, I realized that there's space at the other side, so I decided to plant some parsnip and see how that goes. I sow more than what that is needed in the container. I can always thin it out. So this is my goal, to oversow everything and to overplant everything, just in case if some don't come up or some died before I'm able to harvest them. So let's see how this experiment go.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So after I did that, I show you guys, this is what it looked like. I am going to put some soil on top of them. So this was a very easy progress so far. I think I'll do this again next year.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
I like to keep things interesting, so I decided to plant 3 different kinds of beets, 3 different colors. So those are the beets, and I'm gonna oversow each one of them in the container, and then in between those beets I'm going to sprinkle different kind of horseradish, different colors, different size, because I'm hoping that the horseradish will grow quicker than the beets, so by the time I harvest them there'll be space available for the beets. So I'm gonna see how this experiment goes, and I'll keep you guys up to date. Side note, I don't mean horseradish, I mean radish. I meant to say radish actually, not horseradish. Horseradish is something completely different. It's a root vegetable that comes up every year and it could survive every kind of weather. I meant to say radishes. I always get them mixed up and confused together. That's just my personality. I can't wait to share the exciting news that is happening behind the scene. I can't tell you guys about it yet. Hopefully I can by the end of this month. So stay tuned, subscribe and like my videos, and I'll keep you guys up to date. in this container that I was working on, the soil feel little bit kind of clay, so I put some pea moss. I'm going to put some pea moss inside this container. And what I noticed today, while I was working on the garden, I see some mosquitoes. So I was trying to shoo some of them. I was trying to kill some of them and all sort of stuff, blow some of them away from me. So anytime I see that, I know that we're not going to get any freezing cold temperature, like in 0 degrees or under. So that's a good sign. So this is my sugar snap peas. I planted them indoors first in brown paper bag seed container. I made a video on how I made that, and in that video I explained why I decided to do that. So you can check it out if you like. So this is what they look like afterwards. I'm not disturbing the root by planting it this way. Well, anyhow, you guys, I'll talk to you another day. Bye.